I'm here with Mike Joy of Windsor, Connecticut, the driver of the number 89 Ford Mustang. Mike, tell us a little bit about your car and what you're doing here this weekend besides racing.
Well, in the early days of Trans Am, like when this 66 was built, there were several factory or semi-factory cars, but the field for each Trans Am race was filled with local A and B sedan amateur drivers. That was the case of this car that raced out of Denver, Colorado. It didn't run many Trans Am races, but it ran the local races there in that area. For the first year of Trans Am, cars were required to have full door panels and a back seat, working windows, wind wings, wipers, all that had to be on the car and functioning. So that was a great advantage last year at Lime Rock when it rained for our first of two races on Labor Day, and I was able to drive away from the field. Otherwise, compared to the newer, more modern cars with four-wheel disc brakes and more horsepower, this one it's a challenge, but it's one that I enjoy greatly. I grew up on the hillside at Lime Rock Park in Connecticut, so when these cars raced there, I was there to cheer them on and to cover my very first race for radio in 1970. Spent hours interviewing Sam Posey, Swede Savage, and a lot of the other top drivers that were there, just dreaming that someday I might have a chance to drive one of these cars. And so to be a part of Ken Epsman's group and having had a chance to run the Slime Green Dodge Challenger and his red, white, and blue Javelin, and now this Mustang, for what was a 20-year-old boy sitting on the hillside watching Parnelli Jones, Dan Gurney, and Jim Hall, it's a dream come true, John.
That's fantastic, Mike. You really seem to be enthused about vintage racing. What do you enjoy about it? I mean, you really seem to be enjoying this. This is kind of a different career for you.
Well, it is. Thursday, we arrived Wednesday, parked the motor coach. I had to go right back to Charlotte to do some speeches for NASCAR Thursday morning, jump on a plane and come back here, but I wouldn't miss this for anything. When I hop in that car, I'm 20 again. And I'm doing what I dreamt of then. I'm racing in the Trans Am. Yes, we're all kind of older and slower now, at least I am, but the cars are authentic. They are the cars that raced back in the day, and the thrill is just tremendous. Honest to goodness, John, they wave the flag, the years just melt away.
Mike, that's fantastic. We appreciate you spending some time with us, and we wish you the best of luck this weekend.